Bonjour, j'espère que vous allez bien. I hope you are doing well. So today I'm going to Amsterdam. My trip started from the Ajay and train already delay भइसकेको छ 30 minutes. So ट्रेनबाट मैले डिसाइड गरेँ बिकज यो भ्युजहरू पनि हेर्न पाइन्छ होइन. यु क्यान सी भ्युजहरू एकदमै राम्रो राम्रो सिनहरू हेर्न पाइन्छ यहाँबाट. सो आई हेभ डिसाइडेड टु टेक अ ट्रेन एन्ड म तपाईँलाई सबै इन्फर्मेसन दिने नै छु एन्ड स्टे ट्युन. फाइनली सबै 11 बजे म एम्स्टरड्याम पुगिसकेँ होइन. एन्ड आई डोन्ट नो भाइ बिहानदेखि यहाँ ट्रेन पनि ढिला भयो, 1 घन्टा ढिला भयो, बस पनि साला के अरे आधी घन्टा ढिला. आई डोन्ट नो भाइ आजको डे के अरे पुरै ढिलै भइरहेको. एन्ड अहिले फेरि 2 मिनटको लागि फेरि बस छुटिहाल्यो. ओ माई गड, वाट टु डु. एनिवे के अरे सेफली के अरे एम्स्टरड्याम पुग्यो होइन. अब यहाँबाट 10 मिनट चाहिँ लाग्छ. मैले होटलहरू केही बुक गरेको छैन, मेरो साथी चाहिँ यहीँ बस्छ होइन. एन्ड त्यही साथीकै रुममा साथीकै घर छ, उसकै घर जानु लाग्यो. यहाँबाट 10 मिनट छ. एन्ड म अहिले एम्स्टरड्यामको उसमा छु. यो चाहिँ यहाँ अहिले बस आउँछ. यो चाहिँ हाम्रो त्यो रहेछ, स्टेसन रहेछ. ऊ त्यो मेरो ब्याग रहेछ. ओके, सी यू. सो म बसमा चढिसकेँ होइन. यहाँको सिस्टम कता रहेछ, टिकट चाहिँ लिनु पर्दैन. कार्ड के अरे ब्याङ्क कार्ड हाल्ने अनि फेरि जहाँ उठिसकेपछि पछाडि त्यहाँ पनि हाल्ने. अटोमेटिक के अरे पैसा काउन्ट गरेर अनि के अरे ब्याङ्कबाट काट्दो रहेछ. यु डोन्ट ह्याभ टु बाई द टिकट्स फर द बस. मैले बसमा छु, सो म जाँदैछु अहिले. So I'm on the way to Zanzibar. Just took bus 391 from Amsterdam Central. Super chill ride through small towns and green fields. Can't wait to see those windmills and maybe try on wooden blocks. अरे आसु, अन्त लाज लाग्छ अनि ब्लगरको हिरो, मेरो ब्लगर फिल्मको हिरो आसु. यो हो नि त. कहाँ छोडिदिन्छ अरे, जग्गामा लगेर छोड्छ.
पार्किङ लटको फोटो खिचिरहेको.
सो म्युजियम के साइडमा जान्चे साँझ छ होइन. जान्चे साँझ एक जीवित सङ्ग्रहालय हो जहाँ 18औं र 19औं शताब्दीको डच जीवनशैली देखिन्छ. पहिले यहाँ 600 भन्दा बढी विन्डमिलहरू थिए. आज परम्परागत कला र इतिहासको झल्को पाइन्छ. जान्चे साँझ.
En este momento no sé porque dijo que si no
Look at this. It's picnic. It's like
He's trying to convince me that he's also part. Big bite.
So you can taste the cheese here. It's free. सबै चिज हो. के हो यो पुरै मार्केट छ त यार. कहाँ छ फ्री चिज यो हो कहाँ छ फ्री वाला This is the free cheese.
When my boy was in Prefect, I think about
यहाँ सिन छ ए त्यहाँ के अरे त्यहाँ हेर्नु त्यहाँ खतरा ठाउँ छ यार फोटो खिच्नलाई वाट डु यु थिङ्क हामीले आइसक्रिम किन्यौँ होइन हाउज द आइसक्रिम ट्रेभिया से quoi ça लेकर 7 युरोको आइसक्रिम यो खतरा ठाउँ हो फोटो खिच्नलाई बाफरे मेरो हात दुख्दा
Say something other.
I'm feeling so happy. You can see the view. Trevia. So Trevia.
यति नै इङ्ग्लिस आउँछ अगाडि बोल्नु पर्यो
आसु के गर्नु छ अरे क्यामेरा अन गरेर राख्नु होइन रे यो त मलाई विराटनगर नहर जस्तो लाग्यो यार साँच्चै भनेको जस्तो साइडमा नहर हुन्छ नि के भन्छस् त होइन मेरो घटेनको नहर होइन यो साइडको हेर त
पानी चाहिँ 100% फोर
पानी चाहिँ फोहोर छ ए मेरो घटेको नहरमा जुत्ता सोप रहेछ यहाँ होइन भित्र
look at this.
वुडन सू बनाउने फ्याक्ट्री के हो वुडन सू हो यार वुडको रहेछ माय
Today I'm going to show how wooden shoes made. Now first of all, the wood use is popular. Wooden shoes made by hand with a large knife from outside. Inside several sizes of spoon screws to hold on. It takes 3 hours for one pair if you are a professional shoemaker. That was a tough job. Nowadays it's very easy with the machines. 5 minutes. Duplicate copy working as key copy machine. This machine make outside. It takes 2 minutes of it.
उसले वुडबाट क्रुज बनाउँदैछ Oh my God. साँच्चीकै सुज नै बनाइदियो त Finally the sauce is ready. Sauce is ready?
Rough outside.
Oh.
For inside, use different machines called spoon drill. The same principle, duplicating techniques. 1 minute. Shape is like this. Not finished yet. In beginning, I do. We use fresh green wood. Try to show you.
Wow.
All natural water from the tree takes 4 weeks to dry. No sun, no heat, that will crack the shoes. After dry the shoe, we polish with the sandpaper. Final shoes is this, nicely dry, polished and very unlike shoe. This shoe is a child for 4 years old. Look big for 4 years old. What these shoes are big? It is big. The reason why we still wearing these shoes, the first, they're very strong. Officially, safety shoes. Offer you good protection. Second, they are waterproof and insulate inside, make it very dry and warm. They're also orthopedic shape inside, very good for your feet and your posture, your back. Best way to wear 3 woolen socks, 1 finger extra room behind the heel. That's where they're comfortable and prevent you the blistering. That is my story for all wooden shoes. Thank you so much.
How much will be the weight?
Thank you.
Thank you. How much will be the weight?
Different sizes, different weights.
Okay. Second day. Second day, I'm going to visit Madame Tussauds, King's Palace, Canal 2, Amsterdam red light area. So even the famous town as a planning. So म यहाँ नोडर पार्क आइपुगेँ अनि नोडर पार्कबाट जुइटको M52 ट्राम समाउनुपर्छ अनि M52 को ट्राम समातेर रुका गएर त्यहाँबाट 5 मिनेट हिँडेर ड्याम स्क्वायर पुगिन्छ अनि यो ठाउँको फ्यासिनेटिङ थिङ के छ भने यहाँ जुन जुइटको जुन ट्राम आउँछ नि नोडर पार्कमा त्यो तपाईको समुद्रको भित्रबाट तपाईको ट्राम जान्छ क्या अनि त्यो चाहिँ हेर्न सकिदैन बट यु क्यान फिल द्याट कि समुद्रको भित्रबाट ट्राम चाहिँ जान्छ क्या ओ माई गॉड इट वाज सो अमेजिङ आई कान्ट बिलिभ इट मोबाइल ट्याप गर्नुपर्छ यसमा अनि मात्र खुल्छ टिकट केही लिनु पर्दैन सो फाइनली हामी सेन्ट्रल आइपुग्यौँ हैन एम्स्टर्डमको सेन्ट्रल यु क्यान सी यो सबै सेन्ट्रल नै हो सो हामी जहाँ बस्छौँ त्यहाँ क्राउड थिएन यहाँ पुरै क्राउड रहेछ त यो ठाउँलाई के भन्छ अरे सेन्ट्रल भन्छ ड्याम स्क्वायर Dam Square. Madame Tussauds. So हाम्रो लेफ्ट साइडमा छ म्याडम तुसाद र किङ्स प्यालेस अहिले बाटो क्रस गर्नुपर्छ हामी यु क्यान सी द्याट अनि यो हाम्रो सुपरमार्केट द बिजन क्रोफ 155 वर्ष पुरानो है So finally we are in Dam Square. This is the Dam Square. यसको हिस्ट्री थाहा छ आज तँलाई ड्याम स्क्वायरको किङ्स प्यालेस पनि भन्छ होइन यसलाई किङ्सहरू पहिला यहीँ बस्थ्यो होइन हो सो किङ्सहरू पहिला यहीँ बस्थ्यो ड्याम स्क्वायरमा होइन सो भित्रको चार्ज कति हो अहिले बन्द छ के छ वर्थ इट छ म्याडम तुसाद म्युजियम म्याडम तुसाड एम्स्टरड्याम सन् 1970 स्थापना भएको हो एन्ड यो युरोपको पहिलो म्याडम तुसाड म्युजियम हो जहाँ मान्छेहरूको मोमको पुतला राखिएको छ ओ माई गॉड त्यो चाहिँ के हो रे व्हाइट कलरको त्यो व्हाइट कलर अनि त्यो छ नि व्हाइट कलरको यो खम्बा जस्तो अरे
टर्किस अरेबिक मिठाई हो
के हो त बक्ला हो भने
मिठाई
मिठाई सो हामी यहाँ फ्रित किन्न आएको छौँ फ्रित यो फ्रित होइन रे खतरा रहेछ त फ्रित सो फाइनल्ली फ्रित हाम्रो आइसकेको छ होइन अलमोस्ट 5.50 यता होइन यता यता त्यो जुन हेर्दै हुन्छ त्यो हाम्रो त्यो छ होइन स्टेसन हो यहाँहरूको स्ट्रक्चर एग्रिकल्चर पनि राम्रै हुन्छ झऱ्यो होइन I prefer this kind of board because views-हरु पनि हेर्न सजिलो हुन्छ फोटो खिच्न भिडियो खिच्न पनि सजिलो हुन्छ so that we bought a ticket for this cruise and the ticket price is 23.50 as you can see
Hebben ze korting gehad?
and if तपाईहरुको बजेट कम छ भने अनि यो भन्दा चिपेस्ट बोर्डहरु पनि पाउँछ लाइक 13 युरोमा 14 युरोमा तर त्यसको चाहिँ पुरै क्लोज हुन्छ कहाँ बस्ने हो अगाडि बस्ने यहाँ बस्ने गाइस क्रुजमा जान लाग्यो केडो सो हाम्रो 1 घण्टाको लागि टुर गाइड उहाँ हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँ ड्राइभर पनि हुन्छ क्रुजको
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. I'm Alex, I'm your skipper, tour guide for the next hour. Safety issues. Please, no body parts outside the boat. Can be dangerous because the bridges are low and narrow. If a rental boat trying to enter us, you see we have a big ship from steel, so that doesn't work. But please don't touch the boats. Okay, Amsterdam started rebuilt in about 1,000 years ago, built on wooden poles. And why? Because at the time we didn't have any concrete. Wooden poles, about 1 billion, in built with Poland and Sweden. For example, this central station in front of the boat on the left side. Beautiful facade, same facade as the Rijksmuseum. Surkuipers was the architect. Beautiful facade. More than 9,000 wooden poles. The royal palace, about 300, 400 meters backwards, built on 10,000 poles. Beautiful building, the white building by bicycles. Why? Every year, fished out of the water about 10,000 bikes, about 3 cars, and sometimes a body. Okay. Happily, we have now a company that fish them out of the water, try to repair them, clean them, and send it to Africa. Okay, sometimes I tell a story, I have to stop and I have to report about the traffic. There are some canals that I can't use the mic, so I hope in front of the boat that my voice is gonna reach you. Most of the time it does. See in the moment on the right side is coming.
Yeah.
On the other side of the road, the tower. Can you imagine that we have a road around Amsterdam with 24 of those towers? 7 of the towers mills. Grinding wheat, make flour, bake bread. 8 gates, with carts. If you will go from Amsterdam and you have got a problem and you wanted to enter Amsterdam, and it wasn't possible. It was a possibility that you got branded on the back of the neck. 5 towers left, 5 mills left in Amsterdam. Okay, on the left side, floating on the water, the houseboats. Actually, in every canal in Amsterdam, houseboats. Yes, the idea of the houseboats was actually from the 14th century, when there were several buildings built in Amsterdam. The traders with the boats like to sell their stuff to the people living next to the canals. And actually, when they weren't sold out, they kept sleeping illegal at that time on their boat. So the law gave only 2,500 permits. So you can imagine that the price is going up because the local authorities don't give any permits anymore. So your permit for your houseboat is a lot of money. The most cheap boat, ugly old houseboat, 400,000 euro. The most expensive in Amsterdam, 2.4 million. Two kinds of houseboats, cargo boats. Houseboats floating on concrete boxes. The average price for rent the water is about 200 euros. Connected on the electricity on gas, and since 2010 connected on the sewer. Before it was flushing. 50 people left on the trip, 12 months to the Indies, get some load, 2 months, trip back, 12 months, about 26, 28 months on the road. So the circumstances became bad. Bad food, bad drinks, fighting, killing on board, enemies. So 350 people, an average about 100 came back. So the ladies cried, said goodbye to their husband, didn't know if he came back. It was the nickname, the Crying Tower.
Crying Tower.
The ladies cried, and I think some ladies were glad that he was gone. Mover. But that is not belonging to that story. Okay, underneath the tower, those beautiful boats on the right side, notary boats. Vikings did their business on such boats. Average age about 100 years. If you want to buy such a boat, about 120,000 euro. And it become more expensive because the local authorities think it's about the environment, that all the boats sailing on the canals has to be electric from 2025. So it become quite expensive to put your old engine out and a new engine, electric engine with batteries in. For this boat, it costed about 220,000 euro. So 1695. Now you can see what the full foundation is doing with oxygen and water. Now it is a pub, a restaurant. Okay, if we sail in the waterwalk in front of the bridge, look to the overside to the left. You can see a house, brown.
यो 1695 मा लक किपर्स हाउस भनेर बनाएको थियो अहिले चाहिँ यो पब बनाएको छ यसमा के अरे बेल्जिक र डच बियर पाउँछ
On the facade, meet Rembrandt. The house with the brown shutters. That was why Rembrandt came in 1630 to Amsterdam to do his paintings. Sir, coming bridges. I warned you for the bridges. Now you're on the.
क्रुजको ड्राइभरले मलाई अवेयर गराउनु भयो के अरे ब्रिजेसहरू आउँदैछ भनेर कृपया बसिदिनु भनेर सो फाइनली आई सेट डाउन वाइट कलर हुन्छ क्या
If you look through this side street, you can see the hidden church, 1614. You can see also built on wooden poles. Always leaning to the left. Big, beautiful statues above the gate. Since 350 years, the side entrance until now for the University of Amsterdam. Every year, 240,000 students from the gate till the corner. Buildings for educate students for being a doctor, nurse, pharmacist, etc., etc. That was a pharmacy, that was a laboratory, educating the doctors in the laboratory. The building on the right side of the bridge, it is the Doelen. There was the night watch hanging before he went to the Rijksmuseum. They had to cut off about 10 to 12 centimeters from four sides, otherwise it didn't fit through the windows. Okay, I told you about the company, United East Indies Company. You can imagine, after a trip of 26, 28 months, they came back, had to walk 400 or 500 meters, and they were in the center of Amsterdam, often the red light district.
What is about the breeze?
After the
Breeze.
What's the matter?
What's the breeze? This new one?
What's the name of the bridge?
Yeah. No.
I really don't know.
Okay.
A lot of bridges in Amsterdam has names, but also bridges without names.
Okay.
Okay, the employees from the United East Indies Company came back from the journey, 26, 28 months, wanted to have party, drinks, or go to the red light district to the ladies. And when they became a problem, the people from Amsterdam had to be protected by volunteers. If you look to this half tower against the facade, look to the top, you can see a clock and two statues. If you go to sleep in the evening on the left side, you wake up in the morning on the right side. 5 dancing houses. Okay, the facades that you see on the road, a facade that is black. It's from the time that there was black death. So you couldn't see, it was painted black or dark black, so you could see that the people inside had black death, black plague. And a lady asked me, but if I buy such a building, can I change it? Actually not. Since 2010, we are protected, the houses are World Heritage and protected by UNESCO. So if you buy a building, you can't change anything on the outside or even the inside. Better speaking. Okay, what is coming? On the right side, the second building from the corner, a red facade. If you look inside, you can see that you see right away a wall. It is fake. And why? That facade was only used for promotion. If you walk down the street, you come on the Rembrandt Square. A lot of pubs, clubs, restaurants, terraces, just name it, and it is there. So, they needed the facade for the promotion, and the new owner didn't use it for the promotion, so he made a fake facade. Okay, normally when it's early, I take one of the main canals, but as you can see, all the boats are now want to sail on one of the main canals. 165 canals, which 4 main canals. The guys from the United Nations Company told you that what they learned about were only allowed to build their houses on the main canals. Why? Because they could pay the bill and they could pay the tax. But actually on this canal, the Amsterdam owner in Amsterdam has also beautiful, very rich.
This is a Wanderlust.
It's unbelievable. But in the middle is a little square house, square building on the Wanderlust in front of the boat. That is the place where the operator lived and worked. Steeds anders.
Einigermaßen.
3 months later, I was defrosted. So actually, now it's a big party. I hope you understand. In the evening, ladies and gentlemen, illuminated by thousands lit lights. Beautiful in the evening.
I have a question. How do they take a furniture in the upstairs?
Sorry?
How do they take a furniture in the upstairs?
Yes, I told you about the hook and beams.
Ah,
Yes?
okay.
And in the beginning,
Uh-huh.
so they have to hoist
Uh-huh.
all their stuff up with
Okay.
a rope and a wheel.
Okay.
They hoist it to any floor they wanted it to, windows out, furniture in, windows in, and they could live. Because the stairways, I told you, is about 90 centimeters wide. It was a problem.
90 centimeter wide.
That's
Okay.
why they invented the hook and beams. Yes? Okay, the flag of Amsterdam.
Happily,
So you saw that I asked a question कि
from this
त्यो
houseboat, in the
माथिमा
swimming boat
ठुल्ठुलो
next to it,
फर्निचरहरू सोफाजहरू
there's an
कसरी
entrance
लिएर
door,
जान्छ
and
भनेर
that's the flag
एन्ड हि
of
टोल्ड मी कि त्यो
Amsterdam.
डोरीले बाँधेर अनि त्यसमा के अरे
You can see it
माथिसँग
red
पुर्याउने
on the
काम गर्छ
outside,
ठुलो
black on
त्यो
the
छ भने
inside,
के
and
अरे
three crosses.
घरभित्रबाट
That's the
लाँदैन
flag of
एकैचोटि
Amsterdam.
डोरीले बाँधेर
Above
अनि
that, that's
एकैचोटि
the door
त्यो
for the
जुन
entrance.
तल्लामा लाने हो त्यहाँबाट
He's painted the flag of
लाने
Amsterdam.
गर्छ
And actually, that is actually a little story. The three crosses. The Amsterdam was only a piece of dam near this river. Amsterdam became later Amsterdam. Okay, it was given by a knight. That knight was in about 1100. Nobody knows exact the time, but about 1100. And actually, he gave that piece of land to the city, what later the city of Amsterdam. Okay, live here, could eat here, was paid by the taxpayer. Okay,
Art museums,
nowadays
building
this museum, we have an art exchange with Russia. There is a problem over there. I tried to call Putin, but he was in a meeting. We want our art back. But it is a problem. We have a small canal. It's about 150 meters long. And on that canal, all the brewers from the Netherlands started to brew beer over there. So the beer was more hygienic than the water out of the canals. And actually the last beer brewer had Alfred Heineken, 1492 countries. Yes? Okay. Actually, it was a bar with bars. 4 main canals, 4 of those prison cells. This prison cell lies about 80-90 centimeters below water level. So, I told you about the United Nations companies. Those guys, after their trip, came there once from them. In the late night, they started to party, drink, go to the ladies.
कस्तो पिस छ है यहाँ
And actually, after a while, it became a problem to clean them. We had about 80 in Amsterdam, so they only exist until now only in the red light district, because we have a lot of guests in the red light districts every year. Okay, I wanted to show you something that was very, very important for our history and also for a lot of people in Europe and even in the world. Okay, what is coming? The back side of the St. Nicholas Church. The back side of St. Nicholas Church, what is coming on the left side is a tower. The front of the boat now is exactly with the door. The left side is a door, yes. When you had a lot of money, you had the privilege to be buried underneath the floor of the church. So, if you had a lot of money, the coffin was there by boat. On a lot of buildings you can see possibilities to tie up your boat, because under every bridge possibilities to tie up your boat, because everything was built by boat.
त्यो त केही पनि थिएन त हो त मलाई थाहा छैन भित्र के छ त्यो त अब तँलाई पनि थाहा थियो होइन तर मलाई त्यो एडम्स टावर चाहिँ मलाई लास्टै घुम्न मन छ क्या त्यो चाहिँ हो क्या
भन्दैछु त मैले त कहाँ भेटेँ
एक्चुअल माई फ्रेन्ड इज आर्गिङ विथ मी वाइ यु वान्ट टु गो टु द एडम्स टावर किनभने पैसा वेस्ट किन गर्ने हो भन्ने उसको पोइन्ट अफ भ्यू हो माटोको भाँडा पनि छ अरे यहाँ त माटोको भाँडा छ हेर and we are searching for something. I can't tell you the name in this video. You know, it's a very famous in the Amsterdam. मेरे सर यहाँ तो वीडियो इसे समान है सर
प्रधान अगाडि
I give him some love and I see them. Appreciate it.
सो यो एम्स्टरड्यामको रेड लाइट एरिया हो यसमा भिडियो खिच्न पाइँदैन भिडियो खिचेको पाइएमा 200 युरो फाइन हो सो मैले धेरै भिडियो खिचिनँ है यसमा फाइनली एडम टावर आइयो होइन एडम टावर यही हो यु क्यान सी यहाँबाट झुला झुलिरहेछ अहिले झुला छैन बाइ द वे त्यो झुला ठाउँ हो एडम्स टावर्सको बारेमा भन्नुपर्दा यो चाहिँ 1971 मा सेल टावर भनेर बनाएको थियो त्यस पछाडि के 2016 मा है रिडेभलप गरेर रिओपन गरे हो यसको हाइट चाहिँ एप्रोक्सिमेटली 100 मिटर 328 फिट रहेको छ मलाई तल्ला चाहिँ थाहा भएन बाइ द वे कति तल्ला हो तने भन्दै कति तल्ला हो आसु 16 तल्ला छ सिरियसली Oh my god. Adam's Tower. Ticket price 16 euro. Oh, bande ha. Let's see. I'm so excited. Yes, I'm so excited. Would you like to join me? Asu? Oh la la. See the view, man. This is Holland. Look out. There it is. जाओ So this is a cinema and film museum, है ना? So हामी भित्र त छिर्यौं, but यो टिकट काउन्टर छ. लुक आउट हिँड्नु त. तर स्टुडेन्टलाई डिस्काउन्ट दिँदो रहेछ नि. टिकट प्राइस 15 युरो हो. अनि 10 अनि के रे स्टुडेन्टको चाहिँ 10 युरो मात्र लाग्दो रहेछ. मलाई चाहिँ 10 युरो मात्र लाग्छ. त्यो चाहिँ फुल लाग्छ. 15 युरो. Did you get that? Let's go. Look out. Adam's lookout. के अरे दिस द टिकट प्राइस होइन सो फाइनली गाइज मैले इन्टर गरिसकेँ होइन मैले अनलाइन 16.50 युरो मैले पे गरेँ अनलाइनबाट अनि यहाँ हामीले के अरे 18 युरो पे गर्नुपर्छ सो अनि डाउनलोड चाहिँ हामीले त्यहाँबाट गर्नुपर्छ है इमेलबाट चाहिँ गर्नुपर्दो रहेछ सो अनलाइनबाट लियो भने अलमोस्ट 2 युरो चाहिँ सेभिङ हुँदो रहेछ यहाँबाट एक्ज्याक्टली 20 सेकेन्ड चाहिँ लाग्दो रहेछ टपमा पुग्नलाई यु क्यान सी द भ्यू ओ माइ गॉड Finally 20 seconds. The restaurant. Shit. खतरा भी है इसे कस्तो राम्रो भ्यू छ नि यहाँ ओ माय गॉड यहाँ मान्छेहरू कस्तो राम्रो भ्यू छ नि कान्ट इमेजिन कस्तो मस्त छ यार सो वर्थ इट 16.50 सो वर्थ इट हेर्नलाई आडन पैसा लाग्छ कि लाग्दैन लेट मी चेक है त यसमा 3वटा मोड छ एउटा लाइभ एउटा नाइट अनि एउटा डे दुईटा चाहिँ एउटा चाहिँ लाइभमा चाहिँ करेन्टली हेर्न सक्नुहुन्छ अहिले यहाँ एक्टिभिटिजहरू के भइरहेछ अनि अर्को चाहिँ के अरे डेमा उनीहरूले फिक्स गरिदिएको छ फोटो यस्तो भ्यू देखिन्छ भन्ने छ एउटा नाइटमा त्यो पनि फिक्स गरिदिएको छ इट्स फ्री है यु क्यान वाच आउट यु क्यान वाच इट हेर्ने ठाउँ हो सो फर द बियर यु हेभ टु पे 6.50 युरो मैले चाहिँ पे गरिनँ बाइ द वे इट्स fucking
Inside of the
expensive.
city center hosts a number of major recurring events each year. In 1996, Amsterdam started celebrating the freedom to be whoever you want to be and love whoever you want to love. Amsterdam Pride, an annual festive event with a gay cultural character that draws attention to the queer community. With freedom as one of its core values, the Adam Tower is the centerpiece of Pride Amsterdam, working together.
जाँदैछु म होइन स्काई डेक हेर्नलाई त्यहाँबाट स्काई डेक देखिन्छ फाइनल्ली माथि आइसकेँ म होइन चिसो छ यार माथि यो घोडा छ घोडामा चढेर फोटो पनि खिचाउन सकिन्छ बाफ रे बाफ के हो यार यो यहाँबाट मोबाइल झरेर अन्त बाबु गयो इन्साइट हुन्छ यहाँबाट फोटो हान्नु पर्ला जस्तो छ यहाँबाट भ्यू चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो देखिन्छ पुरै एम्स्टरड्याम नै देखिन्छ अलमोस्ट यहाँबाट यु क्यान सी एम्स्टरड्यामको भ्यू पनि राम्रो देखिन्छ होइन यो चाहिँ स्विङ गर्ने ठाउँ हो सो यो चाहिँ स्विङ गर्ने ठाउँ हो स्विङ गरिरहेछ सोचिरहेको छु स्विङ गरौँ कि नगरौँ भनेर यार Oh shit. त्यस्तो खालको छैन जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई त Shit. My God. झुल्दैछ क्या यो पनि झुल्न लाग्यो मलाई त डर पो लाग्यो म त नचढौँ यार त्यो स्लिप भयो भने गयो मान्छे पोखरीमा जान्छ यो चाहिँ त जाँदैन होला Shit. मेरो मुटुले काम गरेन यार I can't do that. Oh my god, I can't do that. Shit, I can't do that. So let me give you the information about the swing. 7.50 euro चाहिँ चार्ज हो मैले के अरे भिडियो समेत गरेर कति लाग्छ भन्दाखेरि 7.50 चाहिँ झुलेको अनि 12.5 युरो चाहिँ भिडियो बनाएको सो यति चाहिँ लाग्दो रहेछ मेरो मुडुले कामै गरेन सो मैले चाहिँ लिइनँ मैले चाहिँ स्विङ पनि गरिनँ अनि यो ठ्याक्क 2 मिनेट मात्र के अरे झुला झुलाउँदो रहेछ म यो सिटमा चढिसकेँ होइन हाँसिरहेको केटी यहाँबाट बोर्ड चढेर पारिपट्टि जानुपर्छ इट्स टोटली फ्री है एडम्स टावरबाट पारिपट्टि बोर्डमा चढेर गयो भने इट्स टोटली फ्री केही पनि कस्ट लाग्दैन यो चाहिँ गभर्मेन्टको बोर्ड हुन्छ यो चाहिँ गभर्मेन्टले त्यो गरेको राखेको त्यसमा चाहिँ केही पनि कस्ट लाग्दैन सो फाइनल्ली हाम्रो स्टेसन पुग्यो त्यो स्टेसन रहेछ धेरै मान्छे हो आज साइकलमा यस्तो सो स्टेसन आइपुगेँ म अब यहाँबाट टिकट लिन जानुपर्नेछ टिकट लिनु पर्यो माइ गॉड कति साइकल कुदेको हो यहाँ एकदमै गुड एक्सपिरियन्स थियो होइन हाम्रो स्टेसन हो अब सेन्ट्रल जाँदैछु कहाँबाट टिकट लिने हो हेर्नु पर्यो Okay guys, see you.
Pick that up.
गाइज यो एम्स्टरड्याममा मुत्ने ठाउँ यस्तो बनाएको छ है यहाँ आई क्यान सो यु होइन यहाँ चट्टसँग यो चर्बी बनाएको छ यस्तो यो मुत्ने ठाउँ यो चाहिँ मुत्ने ठाउँ हो बट yesterday I paid 2 euro for the pee. Oh my god, it's so expensive. It's fucking expensive. मुतिस मुतेर आउनुभयो हाम्रो महानुभाव ल मान्छेहरूको भिड मनेकन पी खानालाई So Manikan P को बारेमा भन्नुपर्दा Manikan P is the little boy who's being peeing since the 1600. यो चाहिँ खासमा बेल्जियम्स फेभरेट स्ट्रिट स्न्याक भनेर पनि चिनिन्छ यसलाई यो अलिक थिक हुन्छ अनि त्यस पछाडि अनि यो एकदमै राम्रो छ इफ तपाईँ एम्स्टरड्याम या बेल्जियम जाँदै हुन्छ भने प्लिज ट्राई इट है 7.5 युरो चाहिँ पर्दो रहेछ अलमोस्ट
You want the sriracha sauce?
Is the best one if you want to find it.
All right, let's go.
तो मनेकन त्यहीँबाट स्टार्ट भएको हो खासमा त्यो
ये देखिए भाई साहब अजय चौधरी कैसे फ्राइज खा रहे हैं ये देखिए ये देखिए कैसे पोर्क का फैट मिक्स किया हुआ खा रहे हैं विदाउट एनी सेम इन माइंड वो भी थर्सडे का दिन
होइन